watched it all. I'm trying to get my thoughts here for this, for the like everything. So the PlayStation show, there was some cool stuff. Okay, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There was some neat things. But was it enough for me to really want to sit there for an hour to watch the entire show? Then maybe not. So, okay, wait, let me go whip up this, like, Ghost of Tsushima in the background, because I also want to go and see, like, the live reaction of everyone who's, like, actually seeing all this type of stuff over here who's looking at this one, because people are probably not looking so happy on first impressions on the State of Play. This is, like, the most live, raw, this is what people got. So, there was stuff that was shown. People were there. This is, like, the live reaction over here. Even the L lost for words. Use what would I use as a catalyst for 72 hours? Some people like, what happened? Dude, people are just doing the sad emoji face, bro. People are just doing the sad emoji face. People are just doing question marks. Some guy just says bye, and then people are like, I think they were seeing a little bit more L's than anything. So there's a few issues I would say for how I feel about this. I do think Ghost of Tsushima 2 saved the show. Like, I genuinely think I want to play that. I would love to play that. You put that on the PS5 Pro. There is a chance, too, as well, for things from the TGS, like the Tokyo Game Show, which would be weird if they kind of show that. Although I have Pat over here roast me for not even following PlayStation for whatever. But, like, at the same time, I always expect more, and I always get a little bit sad when it comes to State of Plays. Like, I like the idea behind them, dude, but what was, like, the big announcements we just saw? This is, like, a live off the press, all right? Live off the press. They had the remake for Horizon, which I would love to do, like, a proper video on, probably. Where it's just like, they don't need it, you know? They really don't need to have a Horizon remake, you know? Like, the game looks beautiful already. It's so crazy, dude. I don't know. Like, they don't need to make another one. Maybe if it was both. I mean, it was only $10, which isn't the biggest deal, but like, that's whatever. They had a lot of games that were basically like Dark Souls clones, like the Elden Ring clones, which I'm not like, I don't really hate too much, per se. Like, they're kind of okay. Like, I don't hate them, but if every game turns into those, they're not really that fun, especially if they're indie, because they're not as, like, polished and good and, you know, as beautiful as you'd probably expect. I will say Ghost of Tsushima 2, though, is great. And a lot of them are also, like, old JRPG-style games, which there is a niche for that. Like, people do like that. And I do agree, like, they have, like, such a big, massive catalog of games they can push on the State of Play. Like, they have things like, and I even said Sly Cooper. So hello, Printerman. Sly Cooper. They have games like Killzone. They have all the Infamous games they can make a new Infamous on, or even remake, remaster those, and bring those to a new audience. They have, like, so many old school style games that they can remake and work on. So it kind of makes me sad that they don't. And I don't mind them bringing back old JRPGs. I don't mind them even talking about that stuff. Like, it's cool. But it always has to, I believe, in my mind, be an addition. Like, if it's an addition to those games of cool stuff, I am down, okay? Like, I'm cool with that. But it has to be something a little bit more. It has to be something that, like, it has to have the combination with other games with it to get people excited. Ghost of Tsushima, that, like, kind of saved the show for me, okay? Like, I am into that. I am vibing that. I like that. I will play that, and I'd freak out for it, you know? I'm into that game. And it looks beautiful, and you put that on the PS5 Pro. Monster Hunter Wilds release date. I will play Monster Hunter Wilds. That is a good game. But everything else, it's like, do we really care? It's a lot of indie games, that's fine. A lot of other vibes, that's fine. But there isn't really that many games fleshed out for PlayStation right now. There isn't really that many games that people are looking forward to. So still, if I want to get a PlayStation 5 Pro, this was like the event to be like, hey, get it. Now, they did go and have that big little sequence where it's like, we're going to be remaking like Hogwarts on the PS5 Pro, God of War, Spider-Man 2. There's a lot of other games too, even like the Metal Gear Solid games. Like, all those on the PS5 Pro are dope. I'm into that. I'm vibing that. That's good stuff. Yes. But you need to sell me on it more. Like, I think the console's gonna be cool. Like, I think it'll be worthwhile, because you also have the next few years too as well to keep playing stuff and doing stuff and everything else. And they're not on PC. It's all that stuff. That is dope. Thank you, Lucan, for the 100 months as well. I love you. What's going on, CJ? All of you guys. By the way, I'm just like yapping right now. I'm trying to get my thoughts on this for the State of Play. But like, all of this going on, bro, it makes me sad. Because I really, like, this is where I wish PlayStation would have stepped up. I wish they would have gone hardcore. I wish they would be like, here's a brand new game that you're actually excited for. I mean, besides Ghost of Tsushima, I'm generally hyped up for that. Like, that trailer looks sick. The game looks sick. I really like the first one. But that alone doesn't sell me on the PS5 Pro. Now, GTA 6, Monster Hunter Wilds, all of that stuff. Sure, maybe. Yes, I probably would. I will probably buy one. I do a lot of the YouTube stuff for it, so it makes sense that I do. But like I need a little bit more, you know? I need a little bit more. And it's kind of crazy. I think we just saw someone literally get timed out in the PlayStation thing. This is like everyone's like live reactions. They're like, where's the kill zone? Play that new Gears. Stay woke, dude. Well, that was something. Not best presentation, but fair enough. No Resident Evil for now. Wait, why did this guy get timed out? Wait, why did some guy over here says, don't worry, guys. I don't know if I can say the Q word of 6 is coming. Maybe it's because they were making fun of Xbox. I don't know. I don't know if I get canceled for saying that word or not. And I like how this person gets timed out for 10 minutes for saying no Resident Evil for now. You want justice for Venturous Gamer, dude. This poor, like everyone else is like the amount of soys getting us. We're getting L's over here, bro. Wow, people just did not like this, dude. For whatever reason, people did not like this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for this like Switch 2 to come instead to go and steal the thunder in the show, man. I think they should have maybe waited on the state of play. Maybe do like even like a YouTube video and kind of maybe promote out the Pro, because I think they were subtly trying to do the Pro, but I don't think people are very happy with it. I don't think people are really hyped up with it. Like, I'm excited for it, and I think I've seen a lot of interest on YouTube, and people are going to buy it. I've had a lot of people tweeting about it. They're going to get one for the holidays. So, like, people are going to buy the PS5 Pro, okay? They're going to buy it. But, like I said, this is the event you need to go and do to make people want to, like, buy it. I'll buy one. I'm a YouTuber. I can, like, make reviews on it, like, whatever. I'll make videos on it. I'll pay for itself, give one away, whatever. That's okay. Like, that's fine. It's a business investment for me. But for the normal folks, like, yeah, we had a 30-second little montage of Hogwarts and everything else all showing up. Okay, cool. But like, you need to sell a little bit more. Ghost of Tsushima, yes. Monster Hunter Wilds, yes. But you can play that on PC for Monster Hunter. It doesn't make sense. You know, it doesn't make sense to me. And I'm a little bit disappointed. I'll be honest. I think the initial live reaction from like the community, my YouTube community, my Twitch community so far, doesn't seem like people were really sold on this. Like, I'd almost probably maybe give this like a 5 out of 10. Ghost of Tsushima definitely bumped it up, and obviously, like, we're expecting PS5 Pro things, but there is, like, so much potential. Like, some Death Stranding trailers would be dope. Wouldn't make me probably buy a PS5 Pro. You go and give me any old school Remake, Killzone, Infamous, like I mentioned, all those games, and show me a reason why to get hyped up for other stuff, and I would be into it, you know? I would be into it. And that's how it is. It was the PS5 launch that made me go, I couldn't check out at the store. Why? Because it was hard to go get. Ape Escape would be dope. People were even mentioning Simpsons Hit and Run, although there is licensing issues and stuff like that, sure. But like, there is things that I would want. There's the things that I'd want to do. There's like games I'd want to play. And if I was running PlayStation, I would have been working on these games years ago. Because yeah, you can go remake Horizon 15 times. You can remake Last of Us 40 times. But people do get sick of it, and people are calling it out, and people are getting bored of it. Now, Ghost of Tsushima, like I said, I'm into that. I'm down with that. That's a good vibe. But it really is like, they need like a little bit more. They need to listen to the community and kind of get off their asses and make things that people actually want to play. Because I mean, even Xbox is trying. Xbox's games aren't really that good. Let's be honest. They gotta step up their game production. PlayStation make good games, but they're not really making the games. Maybe it's taking too long for them. Maybe it costs too much money. Whatever it might be. But they need like a little bit more oomph for me to be invested as much as I am. And I'm a little sad because I almost kind of feel like, why was this even here? Like, give us a random, maybe even save Ghost of Tsushima, because they never even gave us a release date anyway. So why not save like 5 or 6 bigger games, wait for them to go and release it properly, and like give us release dates, you know? Like, the only big thing I think was Monster Hunter and Ghost of Tsushima. Everything else was cool indie games, sure. And I mean, they didn't say it was gonna be crazy stuff. They said it was gonna be VR stuff too, fine. But like, they were kind of slacking a little bit, you know? Kind of slacking. I don't know. I mean, I guess like the Dragon's Age was kind of cool though as well. So I mean, there was some stuff, but I'd probably give this like a 6 out of 10. I mean, that's rounding up with the Ghost of Tsushima, which I do really want to play. I'm not gonna downplay how hyped up that is. I don't know. You guys can tell me what you guys thought. I thought it was okay. Was it worth me really streaming early and like on YouTube to do that? Probably not. realistically, probably not. It was fun. I do having a chance to do it, sure, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It was kind of cool to at least have Last of Us on PS Plus 2 as well, and the upgrades for the $10 isn't the world's worst 5. They did remake stuff and add stuff, but I don't know. Give me all your thoughts and comments down below, because I'm a little bit sad about everything, and well, I want to hear your thoughts on everything. So that's all I got.